time of the week, people, when I'm emboldened to play a new game because it's Monday. And I got it by the end of last week. I was like, I've been playing a lot of the hits. Let's play some new stuff. Wouldn't you know it, a new deck building roguelike with very positive reviews came out on Steam. It's not sponsored. I saw the review. Every review was like, it's like FTL meets Slay the Spire. It's like FTR meets Balatro. It's like FTR meets the FTL meets the Bazaar. And I was like, I gotta check this out. This is Lonestar. It cost me $16 Canadian with 17 Canadian cents. FDR. Can I tell you something? I asked my daughter, we had a lot of car time this weekend. I asked her who the president of the United States is, because Kate was watching her iPad and she saw one of the, it wasn't Librarian's thumbnail, but you know the picture of Trump holding the ChatGPT tariff board. And Kate and I were laughing at the thumbnail. And then our daughter started laughing too. And we were like, why are you laughing? Do you know who that is? And she said, Trump. I swear to God. I would not make that up. I would rather it wasn't true to begin with. But then I said, who is Trump? And she said, president. And I went, oh, snap. That's crazy. But then in the car, I asked her, who's the president of the United States? And she said, snap. She said, FDR. And I said, great answer, but that was 100 years ago. And then she went, is it a president I've made a joke about? And I said, maybe. And then she said, Abraham Lincoln. And I said, I know where you're coming from. Because for like a week, you were like, what's a pig's favorite president? Abraham Lincoln. But it's not Abraham Lincoln. That was like 160 years ago. Anyway, she eventually got there. She knows old presidents because we've been reading this book about Mount Rushmore a lot. Including the nuanced, that they cover both sides of the issue. Okay? There's the whole page in this kid's book that's like, they shouldn't have done that stuff. Okay? So it's not just like, wow, look at this awesome mountain. Anyway, we're playing Lonestar. I don't know how I got off on this aside. Hey, you can take it up with the administration of the United States circa like the 1920s when they got after they violated the Treaty of Fort Laramie, okay? But don't take it up with Gutzon Berglund, the architect of Mount Rushmore. He had noble ideas, I think. Did you know he was also gonna carve the torsos of the presidents? I didn't know that. But then like World War II broke out and the government was like, we can't afford that or whatever. Anyway, nah, he sucked. They didn't cover that part in the book. I'd like to apologize. I gotta finish the book before I talk about it anymore. Regardless, let's start this up. That's me, Ho Borbat. Dear Bounty Hunter, you're about to embark on a journey of bounty hunting. To enjoy the premium services, please enter your basic information. I guess I would be a shielder. The shielder. Can I tell you something? This is already off on the right foot. 24 HP. There's only two ways you could go with this. There's three ways. You could have like 1 HP if you ever get hit, you die. I like that because it lets you know where you stand. You could have 24 HP, a relatively small number, or you load it up and immediately you have 10,000 HP and you're like, well, now I don't even care if I take 100 damage. I think 24 has got to be one of the best HP numbers you can have. 3 might be better, but 24 is pretty good. Choose pilot. I'll be instructor 0. They gain 10 max HP and 1 max fuel. Let's embark, bro. Absolute best starting HP. I gotta say, I think 10 is like agnostic of everything else. 10 is like the ultimate starting HP, man. And then getting hit by a random enemy does 1 damage, and getting hit by like a super enemy does 2 or 3. I think 10 is pretty good. Anyway, sorry. This is what we talk about. This is how we started talking about the best tasting potato chip when you open the bag is chip number 1. And the second best tasting potato chip is the 0 with chip. The anticipation right before you have the chip. Oh, sorry, I got to change the game name as well. But I guess I'm not too late because we haven't even really started playing it yet. There we go, Lonestar. Is the worst tasting the last one? No, because you start to appreciate the chips more when you know that you're coming to the end. The worst tasting chip is like in a bag of 30 chips, the worst tasting chip has got to be like chip 18 or something like that, when you're just like shoveling them in and not even appreciating them, but also not aware of the fact that it's going to end one day. That whole, like, the first act of eating a snack is great, and the third act, you start to appreciate the snack a little more because you know it's not going to last forever. The second act is just kind of like filler. Here's a quick tutorial from the Bounty Hunter Association. Let's see, there's a criminal nearby. Go catch him for your first reward. I may have to move my camera, but bear with me. Wanted, they're a plunderer. Their danger level is henchman. Level 1 henchman versus level 99 shielder. I will start my battle. Oh, they need the slide whistle from Highway 61 Revisited. Put me. There's nowhere for me to go. Put me right. Put me. You know what? You'd use your imagination on my HP. You can still see the number at least. 2, 2, 3, 4. Ain't that the truth, man? So here's what I'm thinking. We rolled some dice, and we got to match the numbers that you're putting out. So you're gonna hit me for 4. I'll put a 4 right here to zero it out, and then I'll put a 2 right here to zero it out, and then all I can really do is put a 3 right there, and then I take 1 damage, and then a 2. Oh, you can stack them, bro. You can't. Oh, but you can't put that. I see. Oh, pull that 2 out. I need an undo button. Oh, yeah. That's okay. I'm doing more damage to you in return. The 3 lanes of numbers in the middle represent your strength, outcome, enemy strength. Right. Okay. Sorry. 3 columns. I see. The outcome is the absolute difference between the strength of both sides. I get the picture. Beam struggle. The attack unit will convert energy point into strength in the same lane. The support unit produces various supportive effects. You can differentiate from the 2 types based on the icon color in the upper right corner of the unit. You can only load energy whose color outgrades that of the slot. Okay, so white goes in everything. Blue can go in blue and orange. Or it might, no, I've got it backwards. Orange can go in everything. Blue can go in blue and white can only go in white. All right. Once loaded, the energy cannot be removed. Try the orange energy. Okay, let me think about this, man. On load, generate 1 energy of 1 point. Gentle tap. Okay, so you convert energy into better energy. I understand. And then we can go 3, 3, 3. I understand. I guess we could afford to take some hits on the shield, but what do we care? Oh, snap. You can consume a fuel to move your ship upwards or downwards. After each battle, a certain amount of fuel will be restored. Well, I mean, this is a given, bro. I'll move up 1. And then you're hitting me for 2, but guess what? No, you're not. First, you got to load it up, and then it spits it out even better. And then I wanna ruin your life, so I got to hit you for 3 here. And then these ones we don't really care about so much, but I suppose that's fine. Load it up twice. It's only got 1 slot. Young pup, it's only got 1 slot. This one's got 2 slots. This one's only got 1 slot. You can stack them. I don't think you know what you're talking about, to be honest. Unload, generate 1 point of energy. Okay, hang on a second here. Let me think about this shit. You go in here. You spit out a better 4. I'll 4 you. I'll 4 you and I'll 5 you. Your life is over. I gotta be honest, I can see why you're a level 1 henchman and I'm a level 99 shielder. I don't think you got anything going on, man. I think your life is over. Like, I think I basically run this town. You could put orange in the bump twice. Because you can put orange in the blue slot too. Oh. Choose a unit. High energy cube. On load, generate 1 orange 3-point energy. Or pure white core. I'm not comfortable with the parlance. When loaded with white energy, gain 2 strength. I don't know if it's the right climate to be playing this game. I don't want to be loading my pure white core with white energy to get stronger. I feel like you got the wrong guy. I'm gonna go with the high energy cube, I think. It's a little less problematic. Oh man. Obtained units need to be equipped on your ship to be brought to the next battle. The total weight of equipped units cannot exceed your weight limit. That sounds about right. Let's, so what do? On load, generate an orange. Oh, because it's an engine builder! So you fill your fucking shit with cubes, and then they spit out even more cubes, so you might roll 222. But by the end of all the engine doing, you got like 520s or something like that. Okay, hang on, I get it, man, I get it. After work, you can enjoy the vacation days offered by the association. Vacation planets are marked with the different types of events you'll encounter and the days required. Usually, longer vacation events tend to be more valuable. I don't think we need fuel, so why don't you take me to ? Man? A Bearfolk space courier knocks on your spaceship's window, claiming that he is holding a parcel for you, but the information does not seem to match. Sure, give me a Waterfuck, 1 common support unit. The absent-minded courier says the name on the parcel matches yours, and you gain an armor schmelter. When you activate it, take 2 damage, but generate 1 energy. When you activate, take 2 damage, generate 1 energy. Okay. Which I'm assuming is a cube that we don't know the value of. I end my vacation, and I will fight Old Chen, the henchman. He loves to boast about his great wall. Very nuanced portrayal. Surrender before the Great Wall. You have nowhere to escape. Okay. Enemy ships have durability. Winning a showdown in each lane will reduce their durability by 1 point. When enemy durability reaches 0, they can't take action next turn. It's a common strategy for bounty hunters to claim victory. So if we just win 4 lanes, you can't stop me. Okay, hear me out here. Step 1. I put the orange in the orange slot to generate an orange cube. Then I take this orange and I put it in here to generate a better orange. Then I take this. Well, let's see. You got a 5, you got a 4. I'd like we could use the blue, but I feel like you use. It doesn't matter because you know it matters because you could load the bad blue into this to create a better orange, and then you can then you get an orange, and you put the orange in here, and you get a better orange, man. Now, I don't need to take damage because I have 4 dice, and I've only got 4 spots to put dice. I could move. Moving costs fuel. I could also just win every single lane easily, and try to reduce your durability to 0. Oh, maybe you can keep your. If you can keep your dice or your energy, would we rather? I don't think it matters. Let's pass turn. You still have units. Clicking on a unit triggers its effect and puts it on cooldown. That's why I don't want to. I don't want to do it this turn. See, we kept this one, which is good, because we got a fucking bullshit roll this time, man. What the? Did this unk really just put the orange in there? Nah, this is a stream for the ages. Pull up a chair and refill your popcorn and get ready for cinema. Fire emoji NL cinema moment. That's right, man. That's how every brand account was talking on Twitter in like 2011. They'd be like, oh, that's facts. We got a new Doritos Locos taco coming out. Hashtag tacos. Hashtag blessed. They still do? Using hashtags is crazy, man. It does talk like ChatGPT. You miss Twitter? Nah, not at all. You see that the market erased like $4 trillion in 10 seconds today because somebody with a blue check on Twitter said they were putting a 90-day pause on the tariffs, and it turns out it was just some guy. It was just some guy paying $8 a month. It is pretty cool. It's pretty funny. I can't deny that. Like reading about it, I would be like, that's funny. Economy did get one guide. Hang on a second here. Hang on. Wait a tick. I need to generate orange energy with our bad white dice. Now you'll generate an equivalent orange, which I don't care about. You'll generate a better orange until someone makes a better orange. Damn, dude, I don't want to be here. You're kind of like beating my ass raw. I guess I gotta use some fuel. Let's do that. You'll generate something. We don't know what yet, but you'll generate something. Either way, I'm going to move up. And then, you know what? Put the 4 in the bag. You became a 3. Yeah, that in hindsight, that makes a lot of sense. To be honest with you. Still, I think you go 2 here. 5 here, 3 and 3 here, and then you'll be stunned for a turn. We take no damage. You'll be broken. And then you resign. During the showdown, each victory of a lane will reduce your ability by 1. They cannot take action next turn. Yeah, it's over for you, basically. Interesting. So we could definitely just kill you. Let's just do that and not waste too much time. There was a pair bonus? Oh! Consecution. When loaded with the last energy in hand, generate 1 energy. When activated, generate a 1 white point energy. Bro, okay, so this tickles me. This tickles me, but this also tickles me because we activate it. It gives us 1 white energy. We load it in here. It gives us an orange 3-point energy, man. But you know what? Oh, but you have to take 2 oranges. I'm gonna Consecution might go crazy. I'm gonna pop it. Wait, but it has to be at the front, right? Like you're kind of trash. Why can't I? Oh, because our weight's too high. Well, you get in the bag, bro. You get out here. Attack you. Okay. What do we need? Who knows, man? Give me a question mark. They don't have to be in the front? Okay, well then get rid of the armor smelter and load up the basic core. Gain 8 star coins, 50% chance to take 3 damage. Gain energy nexus, 50% chance to lose a basic core. On load, load 1 white 2-point energy into adjacent units. I gotta try, man. Adjacent is, okay, cardinal directions. Understood. In the ruins, you find a barely functioning energy nexus. Okay, hang on. Hang on a second. Now I gotta rethink how we place this. Because I think, obviously we want the energy nexus right here. So, sorry, pull the basic. We want the energy nexus right here. We always want it to load into this, because then it'll generate a 3-point orange for us just for loading this with trash. And you and you. You can move back. Well, I guess you can move up because we still want to make sure we're shooting in every lane. Okay, okay. And we still got 2 vacation days. Give me some coins, man. %10 chance to win 18 star coins, or pay 2 star coins. Betting chance plus 15%. Repeated, of course. You lose the game. Sorry, Chad, that one wasn't me for once. I like you. You're important to me. Okay, I end my vacation. The energy resources granted during battle contain 2 types. Points, 1 to 9, and color, white, blue, orange. Okay, this is an elite. I'm not scared, man. You cherish these lives, but I prefer to taste them. Damn. At the end of each turn, your energy will be retained. The max number of energy in your hand shall not exceed 10. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, watch this. We got a bad white energy. Load it up here. But we can make it better because we can load it up a better one here. Hang on. Wait. No, this. Okay. Load it up here. Load it up. Shoot it. But then I gotta. Because I can't take it out once I got it in. So maybe it might be better to load you with a better value first. I gotta think about this, man. I gotta think about. But you take shield taking damage first. I gotta think about this. Okay. 1 blue energy is not great. Pop the blue bee in here. It becomes a 2-piece. Load the blue bee in here. It becomes a 3-piece orange. But then we won't get the synergy. So put the 2B in here. It becomes a 3-piece orange and loads up a little bit. Now we want to make them all pay. No reason to load you up. When loaded with the last energy in hand, generate some energy. Okay, just give it a sec. When loaded with the last energy in hand. That's going to be tough for a fellow like me because I need a lot of oranges right now. I think I like this. I like this. You can only take oranges, you piece. You spit out a 3-piece when loaded with the last energy in hand. Move up to protect our weakest lane. Take 2 shield damage. Send me to the next turn. You got 1 durability. All I need to do is win 1 lane, and then I'll stall you. 666. Okay. We want to set up like an amazing turn, man. You'll generate an energy when loaded with the last one in hand. Okay. Okay, just think about it, man. Think about it for a second. 1 in here creates a 3-piece orange. If I put... I don't really want to... I want the 3-piece orange. But if I put a 3 in here, it'll load 3. Give us a 3-piece orange. It'll load... But do I want to load you with this? I don't know, man. Wait, whoa. Hang on. You might be a fucking genius. Let me try something. 6-piece blue. Oh, but this is only when it's loaded with a... Oh, it always loads a 2-point energy. Okay. It's not like it... I thought maybe it inherited the value. Because I was like, if I can get this to 6 and I could pop a 6-piece into everything, it's over for you. It's good at turning a 1 into multiple 2s. But I think that's the type of stuff we don't really care about. What do we care about? I'm just going to send one here if you'll give me the time of day. A 1-piece turning into a second 3-piece orange. A 2-piece becoming a 3-piece. And then... Check this out. 3-piece, 3-piece. Pair bonus. 5-piece up here. 3-piece, 3-piece pair bonus, and this is our last energy, which means it'll generate one more energy, which is a 2-piece blue bee, which we can't really do anything with, but we got free energy out of it. And then move up, then move up, and end turn. You've been demoralized. We took 2 shield damage. Who cares, man? Okay, now you're all gonna pay. Although I think my draw kind of sucks, but you're all gonna pay, is the thing. You're gonna pay. How are you gonna pay? I gotta think about that. One thing's for certain, we want to generate... You know what? Let's use a force multiplier real quick. Created another orange for ourselves. This is gonna become a 3-piece orange, which I greatly appreciate. You're gonna become a 3-piece blue. I can't load everything up. But you know what we'll do? We'll go 3-piece, 3-piece. Hit you for 10. 1 durability. Now, I want to rinse you. One way or the other, we're going to be moving. We probably move up because this is our weak lane. So let's start by moving up. And then you think it out. So here we want to have 2 big pieces. That's not even a problem for a fella like me. I think the play straight up, I'm talking straight up, is a 5-piece, 5-piece to dominate the lane. Then 2-piece here generates a 3-piece orange. Yeah, man. Yeah. And then there's a play. Okay? That's all you need to know. There's a play here somewhere. I don't fully know what it is. But it's like you become like a 4. And you become a blue 4. I don't really want to generate an orange 3. So I think we take 1 damage, but we do paralyze you. And then we got 2 4s for the next turn. And now you're done, bud. It's that simple. When loading 2 energy at the same point, gain 2... Oh, you only get a pair bonus on the... because it's called a pair core, man. Because it's called a pair core, of course. Otherwise, you just want biggest number possible. So hear me out here. I would love to start there. Make an orange. Orange 2 becomes orange 3. Blue 3 becomes blue... I guess you... Yeah, okay. Orange. No. We want more oranges because we got to fill up this slot. Blue 3 becomes blue 4. Orange 3 becomes orange 4. I didn't think about what I was doing at all. But I think that's okay. Because we can easily pair you to do 10 damage. And then ruin your life. And just ruin your life completely. You're done, bud. I gotta be honest, this looks kind of sick. And we've only just gotten the run started, man. Choose a treasure. Ship weight limit +1? Sure, let's make this bitch a little bit more complex. Choose a treasure. At the end of the showdown, change the highest energy with the highest point in hand to orange energy. Or at the start of the first turn, apply 2 strength to every attack unit. Interesting. Very interesting. It's very interesting. Change the energy with the highest point in hand to orange. Every turn. Okay. Obtained treasures have permanent effects. Properly combining them is the key to success for seasoned hunters. We only have 2 fuel. It would be nice if we could get a fuel drop. But you know what? Modification. An ancient automated modification machine, sorry, I forgot how to talk, stands before you. It's said that in a certain timeline, it's popular to create a sense of longing and anticipation by offering people blind boxes. Select 3 units and add a color slot to one of them. Okay. I guess I'm trying to say, why would I want to add a color? I guess a color slot is like this 2-piece would become a 3-piece, right? Adds an additional? Yeah. I mean, it would be awesome if this got it. It would be awesome if that got it. I think it would be... I don't know if the pair core can get like 2 pairs and then get 4 strength. I don't know. I kind of feel like a basic core getting a second one so we're not screwed in one of our lanes might be okay too. Let's see. Confirm. I want that one though. Confirm. A burst of colorful lights. Legendarily common. Basic core successfully got add white slot. That's not good, man. That's not what we wanted to see. Give me some star coins. Lose 12 star coins but pick a treasure? Absolutely. At the start of the first turn, increase all energy points in hand by 1. At the start of the second turn, gain 1 fuel. At the start of the third turn, generate 1 orange 3-point energy. Buddy, give me the refueling gun. That's exactly what I wanted. You gave me a long-term solution to my short-term problem. Boss. When needed, you can use call for support. It can only be used once per run. You can shop, repair, or refuel. I don't think we need to refuel right now. I do think you kind of suck. You synergize, but I don't think you're that good. Our weight limit is 7 now, right? Okay, so we could put the basic on. And we could put the armor smelter on. Just taking damage to generate more energy would be good, because then we can get the energy bonus for loading the last cube into this and then generating more energy. Okay. When facing unbeatable enemies, you can choose retreat. I don't think we'll be doing that, man. I don't think we'll be needing to do that. I think I'll just own you instead. Moon Shadow. Upon reaching 0 durability, switch to the other attack mode. Call for support. Fuel refill, spaceship repair, or shopping. I think we got to start the battle. I don't think we really need the fuel right now. Okay. So you're going to hit me. That's a given. Just think about how we want to do this. Definitely, white 1 becomes orange 3. That's a given. I would then say orange 2 becomes orange 3. Orange 3 becomes orange 4. Orange 3 becomes orange 4. Then we load the 3-piece. We load the blue piece. Where do I want to load it? That's the ultimate question. We want to go up. By going up. Okay, so we want to load it here. Then work with me. 4-piece. No pair bonus. But we generate an extra energy off of that thanks to Consecution. And then you got a 5-piece. Interesting. Type of beast that might just... Well, we still lose by 6 in that case. We go up. Smack them good. We take no damage, we deal 1 damage. I can live with that turn. I don't think we need to generate more energy. There's no place to put it. End turn. Second turn, we get a fuel back. We only have 3 cubes. Now that's pretty devastating. This is probably a scripted loss, man. In my opinion, this is a scripted loss. You go in here to generate a 3-piece. We probably do want to take 2 damage to generate an energy. It's a 5-piece blue. Turn that into a 6-piece blue. Turn this into a 5-piece orange. And then... I mean, we want to rock you. Here's what I'm saying. Minimize damage dealt. Put the 6 here and the 5 here. Win 2 lanes. Load this one, get an extra energy. 3-piece white. I accept that. End turn. We're going to break their durability next turn. We're going to get there, man. We're actually going to win this. My chicken order. Chicken jockey or lava chicken? You become a 3-piece. We are going to generate extra energy. Became a 5-piece white. That's pretty good. Chicken jockey for sure. I don't know. The lava chicken looked pretty good, man. The lava chicken looked pretty good. I don't think anybody would deny that. Blue piece. Orange piece. Already activated you. I'd had to double check. So we want to just do the best that we can in this lane. Which would be a 5. Well, I guess it could be a 4 and a 4. It would take us to 10. Because of the pair bonus. And then a 5-piece loaded up here. 4-piece generates 1 extra energy. Becomes a 2. 2 becomes a 3. Sneak it. Oh, and another you can get a consecution chain, man. I didn't realize you load your last energy in first and then you load the energy in again. You pop that bad boy down in there. Okay, so we do take a hit. But you're paralyzed for a turn. And then this turn we just want to go off. What the heck is edge cutter, man? I guess that means when they come back, they're going to go even further beyond. Okay, 1 blue becomes 3 orange. 2 blue becomes 3 blue. 3 orange becomes 4 orange. So here's what I would do. Oh, we need an orange energy, man. That's not an orange energy, you piece. Whatever, it's fine. You want to hit ya? Hit ya. Hit ya. Load it up. Get an extra energy. I was looking for a pair bonus, please. Can't load it there. Scammed. 20 damage. Why not pair the 4s? That's a great point. That's a very good point. What do you do in this turn? That's not great. We live, though, so we're going to use some fuel. And then... I mean, a 1 orange becoming a 3 orange is kind of a given. We know we want extra energy. That became a 2. 2 white becoming 3 orange is a bonus. You can only take oranges, so I'm going to say fuck the pair bonus for now. I think we got to go 5. 5 means we win this lane. Okay. Then a 3. And then there's 2 ways you can play this bitch, okay? You could run 3-3 and like 3-3, and then you'll get extra energy. Or you could take a fucking... Well, hang on. Wait a tick, man. The 3s become... I'd like to keep a blue here, just in case... no, I can't get it. Can't elevate itself. We bang. But we're gonna win this lane. We have to win this lane. I'm gonna load the 3. Load both 4s and hope that we get a 3 or better. Wow. Life's a beautiful thing, man. Okay, minimize your damage by 1. End turn. And hold. 1 fuel. That's where we want to be. Send it up. We can win these. We definitely take the damage. Smelt armor. 2 becomes 3. I'm in your walls. Like we should elevate this. Just wait, everybody chill. It's a 3 and a 3 to win the lane. It's a 5 to win the lane. You load up the 4 and get another energy back. It's a white 5. That means you kill the enemy. It's that simple. It was a little tough, though, to be honest. Defeat Moon Shadow. Restore all HP and fuel. Choose a treasure. Attack units gain 2 strength when loading 1 point energy. That's interesting. Gain 6 max HP. Attack units gain 2. But we don't really have to deal with 1 point energy because we have so many ways to fix it. But I guess they gain the strength like forever. So if you have like bonus ones, you could like behind the scenes, you could like katunk, katunk, you could load them up. But let's take the boring one. And then choose a unit. White reaction crystal. When a white slot of adjacent units is loaded, gain 2 strength. Or when any unit activates, gain 1 power. Boost strength after first energy loaded each turn. You gotta go legendary, obviously. Okay, let me think about this for a second. When a white slot of adjacent units is loaded, gain 2 strength. Whenever? That seems crazy. As we load here, we load here, we load here, we load here. Okay. Vacation day 6. What do we want? I think we want some star coins. I guess wouldn't it be better to choose like a legendary treasure? What do you mean player 1? Oh, we're choosing a player. I should learn how to read. Gain Whistling Arrow. Attack units gain 2 extra strength when loading 1 point energy, and L1 shield, which gives you 2 max shield. Gain Emergency Drone. At the start of each turn, restore 1 shield. At the start of the battle, restore 2 HP. Or gain Armor-Piercing Missile. If all 3 lanes claimed victory in the showdown, reduced your ability by an extra point. When the enemy's durability reaches 0, deal 10 damage to them. Yeah, we literally own you. And then with 2 days left, how about an upgrade? Upgrade Consecution. It could take a blue, man. Yes, sir, for free. Now it doesn't just have to take an orange. That makes it like so much more flexible, dude. This game kind of bangs, man. I got promoted. As a 1-star hunter, you've claimed the bounties for the following criminals. The association has promoted you to a 2-star hunter. Okay, I'll head to a new galaxy then. Why not, man? You want to know the upgraded effects of a unit? You can expand the upgrade preview box on the right side. Sorry, I gotta deal with this. Carson Beck, Miami Hurricane. LSU baseball or Green Wave baseball? Okay, I don't know what Green Wave is, but you are Opie and Anthony fan club, right? And you are Gavin Newsom official. All the novelty accounts that you're making have the exact same form for the username. It's always blah, 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 like proper noun, absurd relation to that proper noun. Official Gavin Newsom, Opie and Anthony fan club, and now what is this, Tulane baseball #1 fan? What's going on? I don't... I'm just wondering what's going on here. I'm allowed to ask questions? I'm the one asking questions. You're allowed to give answers, man. Carson Beck, Miami Hurricane. I don't know who Carson Beck is. I don't even follow real baseball, much less college baseball. Who the heck are the Green Hornets? It's pretty simple. I have a heuristic. If your sport has a team in Myrtle Beach, I'm not fucking with it. That being said, I'm going to slash marker us here because that was a bit, and we'll keep playing. That's Lonestar 1. That's true. The Green Hornet is Seth Rogen. The top right corner of a unit indicates whether it can be upgraded. Okay. A henchman. Don't move. Your driving instructor is calling you back to driving school. Damn, that's a fucking own, man. When the enemy moves, gain 1 power. Yeah, I don't care. We're going to tank, though. So here's what we do, bud. We move up because I'm not taking 14 damage. Now, 6 in this lane, that doesn't mean shit to a fellow like me. When a white slot of adjacent units is loaded, gain 2 strength. Well, that's a given because we load a 2-piece in here. Why are you attacking? Oh, because we're gaining power, so it's doing 0 right now, but it's going to be 2 even if it doesn't shoot shit, man. That's crazy. Okay, so you became a 3-piece orange. You don't get a pair bonus, but you get a pair bonus. And you get a pair bonus, and you get a pair bonus. I know what I have to do. We need to get 6 in this lane. I know what I have to do. We already have 2 in that lane, right? No, why don't we have 2? Does strength only gain on like a per lane basis? Oh no, because you're the one doing the fucking... Because you're an attack unit. Oh, I get it now. Kind of, hopefully. So you're going to become strong as fuck. I don't even need to load shit up here. I could even move you up 1 or down 1 in the future. Now we fucking chill. You definitely like turn a 3 into a 4? Or do you? You turn a 1 into a fucking 2? I mean, a 1's pretty bad. We could juice you a little bit. Like we could load you up here. It's not hitting anything. But it is giving you a lot more power. I'm trying to think if I move up 1 more, could I just like ruin your life? You're on 4 energy. Let me think about it for a damn second, okay? You go here. We're owning you verily. I know what I gotta do here. You pop in. You pop in. You go here. You go here. Now we're dominating you mid. And we pop this down here. I mean, you're in for a world of hurt. Yeah, I got it figured out. Now we only got 2 energy. We got to figure out what we're going to do about that. I know what we got to do about that shit. I know exactly what we got. We got to move down. That's on fleek or whatever. And then 3 white becomes 3 orange. To give you some extra power to win that lane easily. Let me think about this shit for a goddamn second, okay? I'm thinking 5 becomes 6. And then 2... Oh, you can't make 2 into 3. That's fine. But 6 and 2 draws the lane. This gives you an extra draw. It drew an orange, which is a dream come true. You go slot yourself in there. You become a 5-banger. You get dropped in there. We get another 1. Load up the 1 in here. It gives us even more power. I guess we probably could have done more direct damage to you now that I think about it. If I'd moved in the other direction instead of launching like 20 damage right there, but... Now here, 14 damage. That's tough. 14 damage is tough to deal with. But this is a no-brainer. And then we think. mean, you could easily pair this up. We want to move up. We want to move up in all circumstances, including the physical. We want to move. I know what I must do. You put a 5 in here. I know this looks confusing. A 5 in here. A 3 in here. That allows this to generate an extra energy. It became an orange 4. Let's turn that into an orange 5. And then load it up here. We take no damage. And then we get another bad boy. We just throw this bitch right here. And you're getting smoked, man. Choose a unit. At the start of battle, apply 1 power to adjacent units. On load, gain strength equal to its slot counts. I think, if I'm being real with you, I see a problem that we have. We have too many empty slots. So what do we do about that? I would love to increase my weight limit. Let me think about this for a second. On load, gain strength equal to slot count. You're rare, but you are empty slots. I think we want, well, just take it because it's rare. Maybe we can sell it at some point. But I think I want to cut our basic, even though we'll get less opportunities to add strength, and add armor smelter so that we can get more slots. We abuse our shield, which has not been a problem so far, get extra energy to load more slots to kill enemies faster. And let's get some coins, man. We want to go to shops. Don't I have like healing at the start of... no, I don't. Honestly, I'll be real with you. 12 star coins, 7 damage. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. I haven't taken any damage yet. Jin Henchman. Isn't that the dude who did the Muppets? I'm not joking. Oh, this does 2 damage to you directly. It doesn't do it to your shield. Okay, I gotta think about that. 5, 5, 10. Usually we start by going up. But we may not have to, because you definitely load a 2 in there. That turns into a 3. That makes sense. As you could have loaded your 1 in now, but it wouldn't have given you the strength bonus. That's fucking true. You might as well become better. I like loading you in here to give us extra strength up the middle. And then the question is, how deep do you want to get here? I know you can pair 3s, or you could pair a 4, to be fair. But it's tough, because I want to get the extra energy. So, like, I kind of feel like what I should do, I mean, it's a big risk. I think we want to fill the orange slot with our last energy. So let's go up 1. We really want to win this lane. That's easy. You pop a 4 and a 2. This gives you energy. You pray for orange, but we got ways out. It's blue. I'm okay taking 1 shield damage to ruin your life. And then we get another one. I forgot about that shit. Then we load it up here. We're ruining your fucking life, man. I told you we were going to ruin your fucking life, man. When this icon appears, it means they'll launch a fierce attack next turn. Well, you're going to be dead next turn. So what the heck do I care? Really, we just want more oranges, even if it turns a white 5 into an orange 3. I guess it doesn't really. We're going to kill you. That's all. You're already dead, in fact. But I do want to... This is great practice to try to go sicko mode. So we can go like a 4 here. Load a 3. 3 gives you another dice. It's blue. Load the blue. It gives you a white 4. Not a whole lot we can do with that. So just that's still pretty good. Why did I take damage off of that? Did I not read something? They have thorns. Oh, thorns. When loading energy of a certain point for the first time in battle, gain 1 power. When activated, gain 1 white point energy. That's like exactly what the fuck a guy like me needs, man. You get out of here. Like, this is interesting too, to be honest, but I like the idea of this. 5 vacation days. I'll tell you what, I'd love a modification. An orange slot to 1 unit. Or degrade the highest graded slot of 1 unit twice. Dude. Dude, okay, this is, my head is spinning, man. My head is spinning. Because 1 orange slot on a unit is nice. But I think we want to degrade this guy, because then it will become 2. Oh, but I could always generate. If I was to give you another orange slot, I could generate 3 energies off of it if I just had 2 oranges and a blue, man. What do? You generate a white for us, and a white is always an orange. Okay, it's gotta be add orange to dragon. The depth is often no less than the breadth. Where's Apollo to say throat bubble? Gain 4 star coins, restore 4 HP, or gain breakthrough. At the start of battle, degrade the highest quality slot of every unit. That's insane, dude. Forget the HP. We take that any day of the week. I'm ending my vacation and going up against an elite foe. Number rules the universe. Pythagoras. All right. Whatever you say, buddy. Thanks for the free energy. We need... This becomes an orange. Oh, fuck. Your life's over, man. We're obviously going to move up. And, like, you're actually fucked. I think... Let me think about this for a second. We want to dump, like, all of our others first. So I'm thinking, like, pair bonus on these guys. We're going to need a blue to come out of this. Pair bonus is nice. We're already winning the lane. I think you run... That gets us there anyway. And you're going to say, why? You don't get it. And that's fine, man. That's fine. You dump a 3 up here. Then, this is where things get interesting. Maybe. I don't think it degraded my shit. Am I right to say that? We want to dominate you. Don't hit me. That becoming a white 1 is horrendous news, man. Because we're going to lose this lane bigly. But we are going to win this lane hugely. Oh, I didn't equip the degrader! I thought it was a treasure! Oh, but that was like the whole crux of my shit, dude. That's a given. Yeah, we need the degrader next time. Without a doubt. Anyway, your shit is over. Big style. I think we try to shoot the moon again, man. Let me turn my 5 into a 6. And the whole reasoning here is we dump a 3 and a 3. And then if this still draws, even if we don't generate a blue or an orange. And it was a 2 white. Devastating. We take 0, though. The 1 becomes a 3. With the buff. We get a spare 1. We're dead, like... Unless we do something here. Usually I'd move up. I gotta move up. Moving up keeps us alive. Let me think about this shit for a goddamn second. You get dumped for a buff. We got problems. That helps. I've already activated you, right? Yeah, because I don't want to lose this lane if I can avoid it. What happens if we dump? Taking 4. I think I gotta try this. It gave us an orange 3, which is crazy, so we get another piece of energy. A white 2, which actually gives us 4 in that lane. Oh, we smoked you, dude! I should have upgraded my oranges. I mean, I got lost in there. We could have done more damage, but still. They repaired. This doesn't seem that bad to me. This doesn't seem like we need to move. White 1 becomes orange 3 every single time with the 2 extra damage. This seems great to me. I think right off the bat, give me a 5 here. And give me a 4 here. And you're over. Like, you can't do shit. The next step is the only thing that matters. We'd love to win 2 lanes and paralyze you. You're not wrong. You might as well up. And then, I think you load to win this lane. Which also wins the other lane, because I guess blue is white. And then this gives us energy. It became a blue. This gives us energy. It's a blue. Load up a blue here. It counts as a white. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Elite, huh? Huh? Repair. Okay, go ahead, man. Repair. Guess what? We're gonna load you up. We're gonna load you up. You're gonna hit the fucking... You're gonna be dead. That's all that matters. I don't know what I was gonna say, but you're gonna be dead. Or you're gonna be quite hurt. Let's load you up. Let's throw in a little buff on you. And then try to shoot the moon. White energy. Not great. That's fine. 27 damage. We take those. Should have hit the pair bonus. Would someone like to let the chatters know that the pair bonus is 2 damage? When we load in any white energy in any of these 3 squares, we get 2 damage by default. The pair is meaningless, man. It's irrelevant. That's 2 damage right there. That's a pair bonus. It's 2 free damage. It's not free, because if we put it over here, we get the 2 damage that you would have gotten from the pair bonus, and you also get the fucking shit, man. You don't get it. You don't understand. It gives both? Yeah, but I want to be able to cycle my fucking shit, man. If this had PvP, I would be platinum, and you would be probably begging for free codes in their Discord, okay? So don't even try that shit with me. You would be saying, hey, does anybody have a referral code? I've watched 150 hours of NL playing this shit on Twitch, and I think I could go pro. You don't even know how to do up your skates. Your dad has to tie your skates for you, okay? Before you come into my chat spreading that kind of malarkey, I want you to take a look in the mirror and give yourself an honest assessment and tell me you're really that motherfucker. Because I've seen a lot of you. Some of you are, most of you aren't, okay? Any day of the week. You want to go to a spelling bee with me? You can just call me Aquila. Now you got me all distracted and I don't know what the fuck's going on. Move down 1. Whatever you say to do, that's what I'm not going to do. That's all you need to know. Pair bonus, motherfuckers. How about you pair bond with someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with? And build some shit together inside of the domiciles of a house or apartment. Or a basement suite or something. I'm not being picky about it. A van. Laneway house. It's just, just build a life for yourself is what I'm trying to say. Chicken jockey? No. That's glib. Okay, just because you fucking asked for it, sure. Pair bonus. There's a pair bonus for you. Huge. Might as well. You might as well give it uppies, man. And it became a blue. That's a dream. So then we get another. We pop it in there and your life is over, dude. Ship weight limit +1. Choose a treasure. At the start of the battle, degrade the colors of every support unit slot. I got a couple of those. Or at the start of the turn, increase all... Or at the start of the turn. We don't start with a lot of orange energy. Okay, so we want breakthrough in here. The start of the battle, degrade the highest graded slot of every unit. Okay. Okay, I love it. I got 6 vacation days. Energy resources. Question, upgrade. We can only do a 2 days and a 4 days. Here's what I'm thinking, fellas. We do 2 days star coins and don't take damage. And we do 4 days legendary shop. Enter the shop. The first item you buy is free. After loading a slot, degrade its color. That might be too much, man. When the central attack unit loads energy, apply 2 strength. At the end of the showdown, if you've reduced the enemy's durability by 3 or more this turn, generate an energy. We can always use more slots. Okay, I think you take the legendary. And then for 10, if you've reduced durability by 3 or more, generate an energy. I gotta read them. When a unit activates, apply 3 strength to the attack unit behind self. That's a lot for a guy like me. When any attack unit loads energy greater than 5, greater than or equal to 5, gain 2 strength. This unit always gains double power. It's a legendary attack unit with 1 white slot. I mean, that's really easy to load, at least. Main ingredients and leftover pieces. Try power. Triggers every 3rd energy loaded. On try power, generate 1 orange 9-point energy and 1 orange 1-point energy. Hang on, I'm going into the Discord. Give me a second here. It's a little slow today. Hi, Tomo. Caps lock. While y'all waiting for blueprints, what's this game called? Showdown? Last Down? Lonestar? Lonestar, FTL meets Balatro is straight gas. Especially, I'm not going to add Dan because he might think it's a little too arithmetic heavy, but still. When the central attack unit loads energy, apply. I think this is just good because we can then load this up and apply strength. I think that this seems great, man. When you load energy in it, it generates 2 energy for it. And we don't really need... we do need weak energy source. I mean, it's got to be better than a basic core. And you can load it with 3 whites and buff the shit out of this fucker, dude. You get in. Yes, welcome to the team. Oh, you don't do damage, though. Okay, so hang on. I got to... Not having any attack in this lane is tough, though. I guess you just move... but then it doesn't matter. That's not so bad. Yeah. And then we got a big damager in this lane. Poop, 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 poop. And then you should be back here, dude. You should be back here. So that when we when a white slot of adjacent unit is... Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Because I need damage in every lane. Okay. It'll degrade, you fucker, you're so right. Get back there, buddy. Okay, we send it. That's huge, dude. I end my vacation. Any chance I could call for a spaceship repair? Might as well. And then let's start the battle, man. Degrading is good because it means you can put You can fill the slots with worse options, which means it's just more flexible. Okay, so no matter what, we know we're moving. Let's puzzle it out first. Oh my god, we can load everything into everything, dude. 2 white ones become 2 orange 3s. We can increase the value of fucking anything. Every 3 energy we load, you generate 2 energy. Well, not every 3, because you can only generate like. And then we want to leave a slot on your ass open. Okay, I know what we're doing, man. Just give me a fucking second to think about it. It's got to be. You should keep the pairs. So I'm going to load a 4. I'm going to load a 5. And I'm going to load a blue 3, which is going to give us 2 more energy. Then I'm going to fucking take the 1 and make it a 2. A gentle tap, one might say. And then I'm going to take the fucking 2, and I'm going to make it a fucking 3. And then we're going to load up 3, 3 in the pair generator. And then we're going to load up a 9 here to win the lane. And now here's where things become tricky. We load up a 3 here, which is going to... No. Oh, I want the 9 back because we're going to buff this shit. We need blues or better. A white. Okay, that's not ideal. But then, if we move up, we win 2 lanes. If we move down, not as good. Okay, move up. We take 11 damage, though. On this one, we only take 7. We do 14. We do 10. 4, 3, 4, 7. Actually, it's not that much difference. This does 10, this does 14. 2 durability, 1... I'm going to go for the durability. And then end turn. What is that? After 2 turns, switch conversion core to accumulation state. They tried to kill me, man. Okay, that's a given. That's a given. You're all blues now, dude. We'd love to see this. We want to keep our oranges as long as possible. You generate a 1 piece. So give me this. I'm telling you, I know these are pairs. We want to keep our oranges. We're going to go 3, 5, 3. Generate a 9 and a 1. 1 becomes a 2. We want to go 3 piece, 3 piece for the pair. And then here's where shit gets interesting, man. We're already winning this lane. We drop a 2. And then this is where we pray. A 9 here. What the fuck's your problem, dude? We take 13 damage, but then we're going to move. Win 2 lanes, do 6, take 1. Win 2 lanes, do 5, take 0. Much better. End turn. And then it became an orange. Okay. After the ship takes 20 damage, switch back to attack state. Save a cube to pop the dragon. But then we don't get the extra cube off the dragons, man. We don't get the extra cubes off. Oh, are you saying... I don't know what you're saying. Which cube? It's all cubes. I want to see if my friends have replied to my Discord. Not at all. Degraded dragon. We are flaming dragon. Is one of the most interesting statements ever committed to film. Lava chicken. That's true. Everything is cubes in the Minecraft movie. So we're going to go 3 piece. I'm going to go 4 piece, 5 piece. Oh, right. We're going to have a 1 piece. That's okay because I can load it in here. Oh. Pair bond me. Then let's think about this shit. Oh, you're right. Save this to pop it. Like, do everything normally, but then if we strike out, generate this, turn the 1 into a 3, and then you can start the generator over again. You're a damn genius, man. You're a damn genius. I'll just be honest with you though. We win. We don't have to be cute on this turn. We can just load a 9 up here to win both lanes. Drop this bad boy here, generate a cube. The cube sucks ass, but it loads anyway. Then we get a 4. Might as well turn it into a 5. Might as well turn it into a 6. Drop that shit right in the middle. Ruin your life. I remember now. I know what you're talking about now. Because we can load anything anywhere now. It's crazy. So honestly, why don't we just fucking 2, 2, 3... We can do anything. 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 1, 9. 1 for the pair bonus. Generate some shit. I should have loaded it in here. The 1 becomes a 3. Load it up. Becomes a 5. The 5 becomes a 6. Load it up. The 4 becomes a fucking 5. The 5 becomes a 3, but gives us extra strength. The 3 becomes a fucking... I just got an achievement. Generate 10 energy via units in 1 turn. You can do anything, man! It's infinite power. Restore all HP and fuel. Choose a treasure. Upon generating white energy, increases point by 1. At the start of the turn, generate 1 white 1 point energy. I feel like I'm kind of infinite already. I think more energy is good. Choose a unit. Double power. Another Consecution plus. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think it's gonna be another. It's gonna be another Consecution plus, and that's gonna replace the paracore. And then you're gonna, yeah, you're coming right out there, bitch. And I think this is gonna be great. I think it's gonna be the best they've ever seen. 7 vacation days. What do we want? Perhaps an energy resource? Upgrade a 3-point energy resource into a 5-point. Lose 9 star coins. Upgrade a 2 into a 6. Upgrade a 2 into a 5. Upgrade a 4 into a 9. I can't afford the bag. You should move the top left to the middle. Then if you load white on it, it buffs the middle. But it would be the middle. Put 2 on 6 and 3 on 2. Saying this here, this back one. This here, this back one. Like that. Was that your suggestion? Okay, I could see how that would be better. Because we get 1 extra... Well, we get several extra triggers on this. 2 extra triggers on this. I see what you're saying. Okay. 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 I'm going to be honest. I think we should keep our money. We can change our own energy. So getting something for nothing feels good. And then treasure. Perfect ring. When all unit slots are loaded, apply 2 strength to every attack unit. Buddy, we can load every single slot on this motherfucker. Yeah. At the start of the battle, apply 1 power to the attack units in the bottom lane. I'm spending 2 fuel. So if we fully load all unit slots, every attack unit gets 2 strength. And we've been promoted to fucking 2-star hunter, man. This is my monster hunter. I start this battle. I want to sell my shit, man. An old-fashioned bounty hunter. Ain't nothing old-fashioned about me, buddy. Are you ready for your life to be fucking ruined, bitch? I don't even need to think anymore. That's the fucked up part. Look at this shit. I literally run this town. I've still got... I haven't used you yet. I can use you. Okay. What's the nasty lane? It's this one. This lane's kind of nasty. Well, all the lanes are kind of nasty, but that's a great play right there. Oh, but I don't want to load you up yet because I could use you to generate more cubes. That's my mistake. Give me some shit. We're running out of spots to put our cubes, man. Gentle tap me. Gentle tap me. Pop a 4 down here. Give me a 4 here. Give me a 4 here. No, we're already winning. Give me a 4 here. Generate another cube. Give me a 5 here. Generate another cube. Give me a 5 here. We filled all the slots. We get 2 power on everything. Are you dead? Like, you should be over, man. You can't do anything to stop me. All we got to do is fill the slots. So we got to, like, make your cubes as good as possible. Like, a 1 is bad. A 1 is bad, and we don't have to worry about rarity at all. And then just start loading them up, dude! Just start loading them up. So I would say, this lane, we have the least to worry about. So smallest values in this lane. That being said, maybe I should keep 1 blue. Get 1 of these. Pretty bad, to be honest with you. But you're already winning this lane. We want like a 1 in here. We're not going to be able to generate many extra cubes here. That's fine, though. We could always move. This one's going to do more damage. So pop like a 9 in here. Move up. Yeah, we run this town. A 6 in here. A 5 in here. Well, you know what? Let's load up a 4 here. And then a 5. We're looking for something better than 5. 1. Not ideal, fellas. Not ideal. I got a little greedy. It doesn't matter. We're infinite. Nobody can harm us, dude. You're ass. You're fairly ass. And then you just fill the slots, man. Like a 3, 3, 4. Like, you're already dead, but let's take this shit to the fucking moon. You're going off. Drop this bitch in there. You're there. You're here. You're there. You're here. You're there. And like, I literally, I've got the infinite energy generator, man. You can't stop me. I could use some defense. If anything, it would be nice. I think we need things that can hold more slots. Like, you're giving us a big buff, but you're not pulling your weight in terms of number of slots. Whatever. I don't think we need modifications. Maybe like an energy resource. So does this mean we have 1, 1 and like 5 5s? And like, this is the number of blues that, like, I don't fully understand what we've got going on here. Is it like we have 1 1, 1 2, 1 4, and 2 5s for values, and then this is like we have 50% white, 2/3 blue, and 1 orange? If anything, we don't care about rarity. We care about absolute value. So give me a white energy resource and a 7-point energy resource. Another henchman. You need to work out a bit to be a good bounty hunter. 13, 13, 13. Okay, we got a 7-piece orange. That seems pretty good. Oh, it's not going to get any worse than that. But we load low values in the front. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to use my oranges. On turn 1, my oranges are kind of valuable for me. I need those to be able to make my slots more effective. Okay, now... I mean, how about a 9 up top? How about a 7 down below? I want to win every lane. How about a 3 in the middle? A 3 up top? A 3 on the bottom? It generated a blue 5. I think you're right. We could pull Gentle Tap, man. Gentle Tap is not necessary. Even just more attack is probably good there. And didn't I did even more damage because of this one rate here, right? We generated 1 extra... Oh, we did 1 extra energy. Okay. Ones become orange 3s. That's right. Then we load. It really doesn't matter too much. Load these bad boys up. Yeah, you're right. We can definitely get rid of Gentle Tap device. We need big boys up here. We're gonna lose a lane. No, we're not, because we're just gonna move. Not possible. Sorry, it's not possible we lose this lane. It's not gonna happen. I told you. That's right, we get plus power when we fill the slots. That's right, I gotta remember. It's on shield. It's actually, I think you'll find that it's on clitoris. Bud. You'll find that it's on clitoris. Why are you only taking 6 damage? When because I've only... What do you mean I've loaded 6 damage? I got 772, man. I think you've lost your mind. It's not a weapon? Oh! That explains a lot of what I'm going through, man. Data detector. When loading an energy of a certain point for the first time, gain a power. We would love a weapon, but we want a weapon that can hold a lot of slots. Let me see for a second here. We got 6 days of vacation. We don't really need anything. So I'm going to say 2 days star coins. I'm going to decline taking damage. I just refuse. And then upgrade a unit, gain a rare or legendary treasure. I wouldn't mind upgrading a unit, man. And just any chance you would accept 4? Oh, can you not be upgraded because you're already like too powerful? You'd gain 3 strength. You give us orange energy. You degrade the colors of all unit slots. Gotta think, man. Stop saying cube, okay? They're all they're all cubes, man. I was hoping something would gain like more slots. Gain 4 strength. That's the pair loader. An extra slot? What do we care? An extra slot. This is what I was thinking, man. On load, gains strength equal to its slot count. So if we load it 3 times, not only can it take 3 slots, it also gains 9 strength. And then you're gone. You're in. I don't know where you... I guess you should move up 1 because you can buff this 1 extra time. Yeah, that should be fine. Elite. Move 3 to 6? Listen, buddy. I forgot what the fuck I was doing. We need some blues. Okay, so you get some good ones. You can load yourself with whatever. You're going to become a white 1. That's not great for us, but it is fuel for this. So you load it up with relative dookie. It spits out a 1 and a 9. A 1 is technically 4. It also gives you a white reaction. We're going to need something big on the bottom here. Give me a 7 here, which buffs you even further. I'm going to say a 3 here goes crazy. And then I'm going to say a 3 here draws us a lane. A 9 here generates energy. It's a white 5. Let's win this lane. It's a blue 5. This is loading it up for us, man. Now, this is crazy. I didn't know that this was possible. We didn't fill every slot, man. We had 2 slots open. We still dominated you without a doubt, but... Okay. They've moved. I feel like you've wasted your fuel. That doesn't bother me, man. But what do we do? Honestly, I feel like you're a great receiver of ones. I mean, technically, I guess you'd rather have... Well, whatever. A white 2 can become an orange 3. Now, 7 is pretty solid. That's a... What do you generate? You generate a 1 and a 9 for us? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. 7, 5, 3 goes straight to the middle. We get a 1 and a 9. The 1 being an orange matters to me. We're about to win this lane. Don't get it twisted. We're about to win that lane. You became a blue 4. Let's go ahead and take this lane. You became a blue 5. Let's go ahead and take this lane. You became a white 7. Let's go ahead and turn it into an orange 3. And you're going to be like, what the hell are you doing? Guess what, bitch? Orange 3. Now we filled every slot. We gained 2 strength on everything. You stand no chance. No, you didn't? Whatever. I could have. Oh, I missed one on the bottom. Oh, that sucks because I could have easily filled it, man. Okay, what do? We know what we do. You eat trash. You're like amongst the best of... Oh, no, wait, I've done it wrong. Hang on. You eat the trash. And then we go to the moon. A 9 here. Whatever it generates, we can play. Whatever it generates, we can play. Whatever it generates, we can play. We dump a blue 1 in here. Dump an orange 3 in here. Not every slot is filled, yet again. I need to be able to generate 1 more energy, man. One thing's for certain, you're dead, okay? You go 1, 2, 5. Then I gotta think about it. Generate is a 1, 1. I really don't want to put a 7 in you. That's unnecessary. Bottom left? Bottom, we used it, I think. I think we used it. Dragons are always last. Yeah, but they're not, though. You know what I mean? I guess you could, like... I see what you're saying. You could fill this one up first. Turn a 3 into a 3. It's still better than turning a 9 into a 3. And then you go like 3 in the middle. 9. Wait, maybe this is enough. 4. 5. 1. 2. 5. Wow. Why turn a 7 into a 3? Because I needed to generate a fucking... I needed to fill all the slots, man. You don't get it. You don't get it. At the start of the first turn, load 1 white 6-point energy into the central unit. That seems pretty good. When fuel reaches 0, generate an orange 9-piece. I think we want 1 free white energy. And then we have 1 more space. I have absolutely no idea, man. I have no idea. I'm going to chill on that for now. We got 7 vacation days. With 7 days, take me to an upgrade. And I will lose... Oh, I'll take a 90% chance to upgrade a unit. That's a given for a fellow like me. And I want to see... want to see what you got going on. Degrade the colors of all. You're not a suitable unit. You would get much stronger, don't get me wrong. Take 1 damage to generate 1 energy. Unload, generate an energy of +1 point. Okay, we don't need you to get degraded. When loading 2 energy... Okay, we don't want pairs. 1 extra slot, I don't think it's necessary. I guess you going faster is better for us. And then we got 4 days left. This seems simple to me. Let me get an energy resource. I'm going to upgrade all of my... You know what? Upgrade 4s to 5s. A 2 can just become a 3 anyway. And then unknown. I will not be losing consecution. Breakthrough. But we already have a breakthrough. Lose 5 star coins, gain triangular core. Is this what did? No, it's not. It's an attack unit. Gains 4 power when fully loaded. I don't know, man. Support unit at the start. We don't need that. Each loaded energy. Lose consecution. Gain 10 star coins. We don't want to lose a consecution. Give me this. I don't know if we're going to pop it out there. Because I don't know if I can fill all the slots, man. 4 power boost strength after first energy loaded each turn. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, this is a boss. This is Corleone. The reward is you become a legendary bounty hunter. I don't think we're going to... I don't think we're going to fill every slot, but I think that's okay. I don't know about all this, man. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Start with the generators. Load like a 1. You got to keep a blue. Oranges are not that valuable, though. I mean, they're valuable because they're blues, but a 2 is like I snooze. But load it up. You get a 1 and a 9. I do feel like a 1 is still pretty good because you can use it to generate 4 strength off of this. Drop me a 5 in here. We're gonna need to win some lanes. So you know what? Toss me a 7 right there. Oh, but then it leaves us in a dangerous... No, it doesn't leave us in a dangerous position. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. 7. Then the 9 goes in here. It generates a blue. The blue goes in here. It generates a white 1. Not good for us. We turn it into an orange 3. The orange 3 goes here. We get a white 5. That's good enough to go here. We get an orange 2. I snooze on an orange 2. I snooze on it. But we got to do something with it. Turning it into a 3 doesn't really mean shit to a fella such as myself. I'm going to use it to generate more energy. And then we got to find a way to load up this bad boy. We're not going to get it as far as we need to. That seems good, though. Load 15 energy in one single turn. We're 1 shy. We could take 4 and 2. 4 and 2. Or 0. Do 30. Do a 0 looks pretty good to a fella such as myself. And we're done. And we get our fuel back thanks to the refueling station. Any last words? That's what Malf says when he's about to lose. So you're literally doing nothing this turn, but next turn you're going to do something? Okay. So it's like 1, 1, 5. 1. Well, what? 1, 5, 9, 5, 2. Ah! I could have gone so much more, man. 30, 24, 30, 30. Okay. I even have my generator. I have my active. Oh, no. That's alright. All I have to do is win 3 lanes this turn. It's actually not even close to as bad as it looks. These are just supports anyway, so you put trash in them. Not this yet, though. Well, on the other hand... No, do it, man. Load it up. We get a 1 and a 9. Power. We know we want to load this bad boy up. Thusly. And then a 9 goes here. We're winning a lane and not dying. Now to win other lanes. A 7 goes here. 1 is too bad to survive. So become a 3. Still not great. 3 becomes a 5. 5 becomes a 5. Becomes a 2. 2 becomes a 3. Well, you put it here. We take some damage, but we do fuck up your durability. Yeah, I think we leave it as is. We're definitely not cooked, man. We're actually owning them supremely. We used our tap that time. We used it early, right? Or maybe we didn't. You didn't? I'm saving it for next game. It's a 1, 1, 5. 1, 5. Not. We're already... We could do better. 9 here. 5 here. 7 here. 2 here because we're already winning. 5 here. 5. It does give you extra strength, to be fair. It doesn't matter too much. We could create like orange 3s, but what do we care? Wait. Tap it. Turn it. Turn it. Low piece here, big piece here. I told you we own them, dude. One, 1, 5. 1, 7. I mean, they're dead. What do we care? We care because we're styling on them. That's why we care. 5, 5, 5. 1, 3, 2, 3. Boom. 73 damage. It's that easy, man. Now, that was like a 2-hour-long tutorial, but we made it work and became a legendary hunter. And we became level 4 out of 70 with plus 12 reroll chances. We unlocked every other character in the game, apparently. I thought maybe there'd be like a I know not a cutscene, but like some credits or something at the end. But I'd say, call that /marker Lonestar.